Welcome back. We're now getting some more breaking news that concerns Manu Bhaker. She has in fact put out a clarification post, and that post reads, and I'm quoting from it, "I'd like to state that as an athlete, my role is to play and perform for my country. Awards and recognition keep me motivated but are not my goal. I believe there has been a lapse maybe on my part while filing for the nomination, which is being corrected." Now, that's the post by Manu Bhaker that the athlete has put out after this entire controversy of she not making it to the shortlist of the Khel Ratna award. Remember, she is the one athlete who won twin laurels for the country as far as the Paris Olympics are concerned. She won 2 bronze medals for India, and she was one of the front runners as far as the winner tally is concerned from India, and that really makes her a very important candidate for the Khel Ratna, an important nominee there. Although the sports ministry put out a post where they had claimed that a nomination was not received of Manu Bhaker's, and now there is a clarification by Manu herself. She's put out this post, and she also claims that she is not going to be in fact staying on with this entire conjecture on whether or not that lapse was on part of the sports ministry or herself. She is getting that corrected. She also really posts that part, and that is something which probably will see Manu's candidature to be accepted by the Ministry of Sports. We'd have to actually wait out for that. But this is an important post by the athlete where she claims that she believes that there has been a lapse maybe on her part. Christine Walia, my colleague, is with us on the broadcast. Christine, these are carefully chosen words by Manu Bhaker. She's not at all being defiant over here. She's also claiming it could be a folly on her part, it could be a miss on her part, and that's something that speaks volumes. Or maybe there has been a consensus that has been arrived upon between both the athlete and the sports ministry.
Possible really, Greha, but this is what Manu Bhaker has said. She takes to social media. She says, with regards to the ongoing issue for my nomination for the most prestigious Khel Ratna award, I would like to state that as an athlete, my role is to play and perform for my country. Awards and recognition keeps me motivated but are not my goal. I believe there has been a lapse maybe on my part, and this is the important bit, maybe on my part while filing the nomination, which is being corrected. Irrespective of the award, I shall remain motivated to win more medals for my country. It's a request to everyone, please do not speculate on this matter, because there's so much debate that's going on social media with regards to the fact that her name should have featured in that nomination list. And we've been discussing, Greha, that there's a proper protocol that needs to be followed here. There's a system that needs to be followed here. The 12-member committee that actually brainstorms over the recommendations that it receives, that it finally sends to the sports ministry, acts on the names that it receives through e-portal. So the athlete has to put out their name on their own. Either they do it or the association concerned, which is the National Rifle Association of India in this case concerned, have to put the name forward for the committee to be able to finally recommend it to the sports ministry. So yes, a consensus perhaps has been struck, but we did earlier report on how as per sources in the sports ministry, there is a power that can be exercised on part of the sports ministry itself. It can add on its own 2 names to the list on people who will be awarded by the government of the day. So it perhaps is that we'll have to wait a little bit for the confirmation, but like I've been saying, that there has been a miss somewhere, and that's being accepted by Manu Bhaker as well, that she was not the first to have approached the committee. She was not the first to have followed this proper protocol, though she has applied for other awards. The Padma award is something that she herself has filed her nominations for.
Yes,
this perhaps was a miss, but it's being worked on, as she's just confirmed on social media as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Christine. In fact, that interview that Christine did with Manu Bhaker's mother, she also acknowledged this one aspect where her father was rather livid that that nomination process has not yet been begun by the family, and that was something that Manu possibly is also claiming in this particular post of hers. But at least there is some silver lining. We might just see her making it to the shortlist.